The tokenization industry is the future of the cryptocurrency industry, the huge breakout narrative that will finally and permanently merge the digital and the physical worlds. The tokenization of real-world assets is so huge that experts estimate the industry will grow exponentially from less than $3 billion in 2023 to over $16 trillion by 2030, which is now only 7 years away. From BlackRock, the world's largest asset manager, to VanEck, Bloomberg, Forbes, and many prominent investors in both TradFi and crypto, everyone is talking about this nascent industry and how it will be the fuel to drive the cryptocurrency industry into the mainstream. At the moment, not a lot of cryptocurrencies are focused on this revolutionary industry, but in this video, we are going to be discussing a really promising project that was recently launched by one of the most diligent and highly experienced teams in the cryptocurrency space. This brilliant team made magic in 2021 when they took over the Floki cryptocurrency, taking it from a measly $4 million market cap to an all-time high of $3.5 billion in only a matter of months. The Floki token increased by almost 900x its original market cap due to a combination of the team's brilliant marketing strategies and aggressive campaigns targeting billions of people in tens of cities across the globe. The team left no stone unturned to create a huge success that continues to this day. That magic is happening again with TokenFi, Floki's recently launched sister token that aptly focuses on the tokenization industry, which, as stated earlier, is projected to hit $16 trillion in less than 7 years. TokenFi will help investors position appropriately as we head into the next massive crypto bull market. Before we go deeper into the tokenomics of the newly launched token and the perfect setup of the Floki ecosystem, here are some interesting and exciting facts about TokenFi. TokenFi is the native token of Floki's new tokenization platform. It's only been a few days since its launch, but the platform is already positioning itself at the very forefront of the global asset tokenization industry. The tokenization of real-world assets, blockchain-powered digital tokens that represent physical and traditional financial assets, present a multi-trillion-dollar opportunity for the cryptocurrency industry, and most of it is still completely untapped. TokenFi launched with a meager circulating market cap of $50,000, which is now over $34 million and rapidly climbing. Yet, this is only a fraction of what's to come after the team completes its massive marketing campaigns. To ensure the success of the launch, the Floki team has partnered with several institutional investors, including DWF Labs, a global digital asset market maker and multi-stage Web3 investment firm, and DEX Tools, a leading decentralized token data analytics platform with over 140 million users annually worldwide. Floki has also formed a strategic marketing partnership with the top table tennis organization World Table Tennis (WTT), the first of its kind in the entire cryptocurrency industry. During the just concluded 7 WTT Champions Frankfurt tournament, Floki and its sister token were repeatedly introduced to the tournament's massive 120 million viewers spread across 189 countries. Since its launch, TokenFi has been listed on about half a dozen top cryptocurrency exchanges, many of whom committed to listing the token before its launch. TokenFi is available on Binance Futures, Uniswap, Bybit, KuCoin, Bitrue, Gate.io, etc. This is not a half-baked or poorly thought-out project. As exemplified by their success with Floki, the team behind this token is highly experienced, laser-focused, and dedicated to winning. Plus, this is the first project they are launching after their work on Floki. Despite many requests for a staking project, the team took its time to carefully develop one that brings in a lot of utility to the ecosystem and suitably rewards Floki users without any inflationary effect on the native token. This project is clearly one that took a lot of careful planning before launch, and if the Floki token is any indication, the fun and excitement will not stop here. Since the relaunch of the Floki token in 2021 after an unfortunate rug pull by the original developers, the team has expanded the Floki ecosystem to include Valhalla, Floki's play-to-earn NFT metaverse where Vikings, the strong community of Floki token holders, can play and earn by battling, raiding, or farming. Impressive NFT collections that are native to the Floki ecosystem. Floki Places, an all-in-one shop for Floki merchandise and NFT marketplace. Floki Prepaid Cards, a platform that allows holders to fund their Visa and MasterCards with Floki tokens. University of Floki, a comprehensive in-house crypto education platform. And one of the latest additions to the ecosystem, the Floki Fi Locker upgrade, the upgraded version of Floki's crypto locker protocol, Floki Fi Locker. The upgrade offers many new and exciting features, including a referral program, support for native payments, extended locks feature for locked assets, burn functionality, and more. Like what you hear and would like to be a part of this huge and highly promising ecosystem and community? Here's an overview of the tokenomics for the new token. The main way to earn the TokenFi is by locking up Floki tokens. More than half of the token's 10 billion supply will be distributed this way. This will ensure that more investors buy Floki tokens and stake them to get the new tokens. It also reduces the number of Floki tokens in circulation since more people will be staking their tokens for a period of 3 months to 4 years. This will be hyper-deflationary in the short and mid-term. What's more, the Floki staking program makes it possible to unstake your tokens before the end of the previously selected period. You only incur a small penalty fee which is subsequently sent to a burn address, another smart hyper-deflationary feature. This is an awesome offer for both existing and prospective Floki and TokenFi investors. This is why the proposal for the new token got 98.51% of the DAO vote results. Almost 99% of Floki investors with governance rights voted yes to the staking and reward token. This again shows how much thought and careful planning went into this. Before we conclude this video, it is important to mention the dispute between cryptocurrency exchange BitGet and Floki over the recently launched token. On October 31, BitGet wrote a blog post accusing the Floki team of suspected market manipulation by maliciously controlling the initial liquidity. The exchange noted that the team had only added less than $2,000 in tokens to the liquidity pool of decentralized exchanges. The Floki team has released a public statement rebutting BitGet's accusations and setting the records straight. According to the team, they had informed centralized exchanges not to list the token until at least 7 days after it had been launched, as doing so would violate DAO governance rules. All exchanges agreed to this stipulation, but BitGet violated the agreement by listing the token before it was even launched and without the team's authorization. Here is a part of the clarification post made on X. On October 18, 2023, we put up a DAO proposal to launch the Floki staking program and a reward token that will target a trillion-dollar industry with strong potential. While we didn't mention it in the DAO vote at the time, we were referring to the tokenization industry, which is projected to be worth $16 trillion by 2030, and the token that would later emerge from the vote would be TokenFi with the ticker token. Before this DAO vote, we had reached out to all our exchange partners and asked them not to list TokenFi until after 7 days of the token going live, since we intend to put forward a DAO vote to allow the listing. We got conversations with several T1s and highly respected exchanges, and despite a strong interest in TokenFi and a desire to list it earlier from these exchanges, they agreed to our proposed arrangement to wait until after 7 days because it was the right thing to do. The post further notes that BitGet failed to stick with the arrangements and instead announced a listing as soon as the team announced the details of the token launch due to all the hype around it. It also reveals that BitGet not only went against the initial agreement to delay the launch, but also listed a fake version of the token 12 minutes before it was officially tradable on the blockchain. Fortunately, the Floki team said it had noticed the exchange's desperation and put out 3 statements to inform investors that the BitGet listing was unauthorized and fake. But the exchange's desperation did not stop there. It also allegedly traded tens of millions of dollars in token volume without any blockchain evidence that it had a single unit of the actual token in any of its wallets. Apparently, the exchange had expected the token's price to crash so it could then buy lower to cover the $10 million hold it created. To conclude its post, the Floki team warns Floki holders to get their holding off BitGet, as the exchange might have some deep yet to be revealed liquidity issues. The post reads, "We want to clarify that any user trading or holding Floki on BitGet is at an extreme risk and on their own. The highly troubling patterns we've seen with how BitGet handled the token situation put to question their risk management practices and how they run their exchange. We would hate for our users to be impacted when the true state of their solvency becomes clear. You can get more information and important updates on the official social media accounts linked in the description box below. This is no financial advice, but we believe Floki's new token has all the markings of a great industry-leading project, and we would love for all of our interested viewers to become a part of this great venture. Remember to do your research by clicking the links in the description box below. You just might be unlocking one of the biggest breakout life-changing narratives of the next crypto bull market. Thanks for watching.